enjoying every bit of what they are getting. And of course, you talk about the Nigeria Premier Football League, where we have a ripple effect of some things from the season that concluded not too long ago. And of course, we are already looking forward to a new season. Boys and boys, gather around, let me give you a story. Yes, lots of G's flying around town. And of course, some people are actually saying, come on, we deserve something. Let's give those who have done something good, their rewards. And we'll be talking about some awards. Well, Olympics, we are Paris bound. It's a beautiful morning right here. I am Victor Opene. Thank you very much for joining us on this wonderful morning as we serve you the latest of the updates making the rounds in the ever exciting world of sports. Well, of course, you talk about it, and we have had quite a lot to actually pick on from different centers, and you talk about what we've gotten. And I will be serving you this one coming right here. Well, there are plans for Edo State to host the 2024 National Division 1 Handball League from the 14th to the 20th of this month. Well, of course, according to Umar Lambu, who is the Secretary General of the Handball Federation of Nigeria, the HFN, the Division 1 League, is sponsored by the Edo State government. And this man revealed that teams are expected to arrive Benin City on July 14th to engage in a draw for the league. This is quite something, and of course, we'll be looking at how the details are, coming through from that side. Well, it is the second tier league where the champions and the runners in the males and female categories, respectively, will gain promotion to play in the top tier Adova Handball Premier League. Well, teams expected to participate are those who are relegated in the Adova Handball Premier League 2023. Well, we have teams such as Bender Dynamos men team, Bayelsa Queens, Benue Queens, Police Machine men team, and others who are not participating in the Adova Handball Premier League 2024. Well, we're not going to be talking about handball again. Let's go on to talk about other events for us at the forthcoming Paris 2024 Olympic Games, because we have Olympic silver medalist Bresson Bododu, and of course a world silver medalist also in here, Odoayo Adekroye, and 4 others will join them in representing Nigeria in the wrestling event. This has been confirmed right there, and the wrestling event will run from the 5th to the 11th of August 2024 at the Champ de Mars Arena in Paris, France. We're talking about this. The team consists of 5 females and 1 male wrestler, as well as 3 coaches. And of course, we have a world military champion also joining, Anna Ruben, with 76 kg, will be making a second appearance at the Olympics. We have the pair of Christina Ogusaya at 53 kg and Esther Kolawole, remember her, at 62 kg. Both are African champions. They will be making their debut at the Olympic Games. Well, we have Ashton Motua also competing in the 125 kg men's freestyle wrestling as Nigeria's sole representative in the men's category. That's what we have in here. And of course, the coaches are Victor Kode, Purity Aku, and of course, Happiness Borotu. We'll be excited to give you details as it comes right there from Paris. But now we have to go pay some bills, and when we come back, we'll be serving you some more from the ever exciting world of sports.
Please listen to the social announcements. Transition to glory. With gratitude to God Almighty for a glorious and fulfilling life spent on earth, the family of late Chief David Adeniran Abinushawa hereby announced the demise of our wife, mother, auntie, and grandmother Deaconess Benis Oluremi Abinushawa, JP, ne Lanion, wife of the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, late Chief David Adeniran Abinushawa. Deaconess Abinushawa slept in the Lord on Saturday, June 1st, 2024. She is survived by many children and grandchildren. Funeral arrangement is as follows. Christian wake on Thursday, 11th July 2024 at Ogunlesi Hall, opposite UCH Ibadan. Time 4 p.m. Laying in state between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Friday, 12th July. At a resident on Friday, 12th July 2024 at the Cathedral of St. David, Kudeti, Ibadan. Time 10 a.m. Reception follows immediately after the funeral service at Ogunlesi Hall, opposite UCH, Ìbàdàn. Àjíní ọ̀gán, ọmọ olúpo, ọmọ alétété jọba lóde ìpò, sunre o. Announcer, Mrs. Aderunke Owolabi for the family.
Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀pẹ ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ àràmọ̀ǹdà tí sílẹ̀kùn àkọ́tún oore nírọ̀rùn ló mú kí His Royal Highness Ọba Samuel Olúdélé Abíọ́dún Fọlárìn JP, àwọn olóyè, ọmọ bíbí, onílé, àlejò àti gbogbo olùgbé Ọlọ́rundàbá gbé ohùn ọpẹ́ àdáàdá tán sókè sí ọlọ́lá wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, gómìnà aláṣẹ tó ń fòbèlè ìwà ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ tukọ̀ ìjọba ìrọ̀rùn, ẹnjiníà Ṣèyí Mákindé fún àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè tìléla òpópónà ńlá olójú òpó méjì tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí láti Òdògbó Barracks lọ sí ẹnu Ìdòwú Comprehensive College nílùú Ọlọ́rundàbá. Gómìnà mo mọ̀ lóore o, ẹnjiníà Ṣèyí Mákindé, ìwájú lójúgun ó gbé, òkèlẹ́yẹ ń fọhùn, ibi gíga là á bókè. Ọlọ́run ó máa tẹ̀yìn síwájú títí ayé ni. Àṣeyè tálákànṣepo sì ní tiyín lọ́jọ́ gbogbo. I'm so very grateful, sir. Announcer, His Royal Highness Ọba Samuel Fọlárìn of Ọlọ́rundàbá, Ìbàdàn.
The Access Holdings rights issue is now open. For every 2 ordinary shares in your portfolio, take advantage of the chance to acquire one more at 19 naira 75 kobo each between 8th of July to the 14th of August 2024. We're inviting you to take up your rights in full in the Access Holdings rights issue. Visit www.theaccesscorporation.com to find important information about our rights issue, such as the rights circular, issuing houses, receiving banks, and legal advisors. Access Holdings, where the world connects.
Ìtọ̀kasí lójú pópó wọlé ń bọ̀. Ìdọ̀tí lójú àgbàrá wọlé ń bọ̀. Ìtọ̀kasí fún nípọ̀tí wọlé ń bọ̀. Kókó kún yíká ilé wọlé ń bọ̀. Èsì ìkànnìyàn níyẹ̀wò wọlé ń bọ̀. Èsì ìsẹ̀yìn lórí igbá wọlé ń bọ̀. Èsì ọdẹ yùnyún wọlé ń bọ̀. Èsì ọdẹ nílé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ wọlé ń bọ̀. Abọ́ oúnjẹ lórí ìpọtí wọlé ń bọ̀. Ìtọ́ orin fún àníyẹ̀wò wọlé ń bọ̀. Ìtọ́ orin pèsè ní yàrá wọlé ń bọ̀. Ọ̀bọ̀wọ́ ìdọ̀tí tán òtún pánu lá wọlé ń bọ̀. Ìrèké jíjẹ lójú pópó wọlé ń bọ̀. Yóò wọlé rẹ yóò wọlé mi. Yóò wọlé rẹ yóò wọlé mi. Wọlé ń bọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ka níléeṣẹ́ ìjọba tó ń rí sí ìmọ́tótó àyíká. Iṣẹ́ yá. A gbọ́dọ̀ fọ̀rọ̀ kọ́lára játa. Àbí irú ọ̀wọ̀ tí ń bẹ lára wọléwọlé ń jò ní. Tó ti tán ni. Ẹyẹ kọ́lọ́fín yẹ bùbá yẹ sọ́ọ̀bù káríkárí ìlú. Nítorí àwọn kọ̀lọ̀rọ̀ sí tí ọ̀nà ni àti tún àyíká wọn ṣe ni. Àrùn ìwọ̀sí tinú ẹ̀gbin làwá o. Iná ní wọ́sọ nídà. Kájàkálẹ̀ àrùn kó tó wọ̀ lúmùlú dundun. Ẹ bóde. Kí gbogbo aráàlú má bàa lùgbàdì àrùn. Olúyọ̀lé 98.5 FM. Ilé akéde oríta bá sọ̀rọ̀ ń bàdàn ló ń ṣí wa létí o.
Alright, thank you very much for staying tuned right here. We're back from paying the bills. Money has to be made. And of course, we are charging on because now we have filled the vehicle. Okay, let's give you the latest gist of making the rounds right here. Yes, the Nigeria's wrestlers, I was talking about them just now. They have departed the shores of the country for Spain. And they have departed Spain actually for Germany ahead of final campaign before the Olympics. Yes, they left Madrid, Spain yesterday for Germany in what is their last campaign before the Olympic Games in Paris, France. And the wrestlers which participated in the Spanish Grand Prix, a pre-Olympic tournament in Madrid, had Esther Kolawole 62 kg and Ogunsanya Christiana record bronze for Team Nigeria respectively. You know, we're just talking about them now. And of course, Ogunsanya defeated our USA counterpart Brian Gonzalez at 10-0 to win bronze medal, while Kolawole won Swedish Johanna Lindborg by 8-0 for the bronze medal. Well, our own very own multiple-time world winner is we had Odanya Adekroye, actually, who lost 4-4 on technical grounds to Norwegian Otide Hole in the quarterfinal. While similarly, we had African champion Anna Ruben losing her first bout to Tatiana Ruben right there, a Colombian opponent. Well, of course, a lot of people have been talking about the performance of the team preparing for it. and that they have been charged actually by the Nigeria Wrestling Federation president in person of Daniel Igadi, as well as the Minister for Youth and Sports in Nigeria, and of course the Minister of Sports Development, Senator John Waneno, has also charged the entire Olympics team to actually go there and do wonders right here in Paris. Well, of course, yesterday we got wind of information right here from the camp of the Super Falcons, as the camp bubbled with 14 players training beginning right there. And of course, this is their first appearance at the Women's Olympic Football Tournament in 16 years. And of course, their camp in the city of Jerez de la Frontera outside Sevilla has actually come to life with most of the invited players already in camp. Where we are 12 at breakfast on Monday, and then we had 2 more joining them right there. And of course, that's coming from the team administrator who served us the details right there, Mary Oboduku. And of course, the team captain is there, Rashidat Ajibade. First choice goalkeeper Chemaka Nadoze are right there. And we also had Tochuko Dwehi, Chidima Okeke, Neko Payne, Christy Uchebe, Tony Payne, Deborah Abiodun, Jennifer Chegini, and of course Esther Kurunko are all in there. We have alternate goalkeeper players. Some of those who are on the standby list: goalkeeper Marufa Ademola and forward Gift Monday also right there in camp. We also had late arrivals in there, talking about Osinachi Ohale and Mitchell Aloze are all joining in right there. And of course, we looked at the 9-time African champions who last played at the Women's Olympic Football Tournament in China in 2008. They will take on reigning Olympic champions Canada in a training match in Sevilla on Wednesday, 17th of July. And of course, it's going to be interesting how we go about this. Remember that Nigeria's best outing so far at the Women's Olympic Football Tournament was in Athens 20 years ago, where the Super Falcons finished in 6th place after exiting the tournament in the quarter-finals. And talking about Nigeria, Team Nigeria will compete in this event at the Paris 2024 Olympics. I think you people should be reminded that throughout the course of the last season, a lot of people actually put up stellar performances. Clubs also did their best to ensure that the league was shining in a more positive light. There was a lot of beauty actually to behold in the 23-24 NPFL season. And now we are talking about rewards for them. Well, let's reward what they have done so far, and it's up to you and I to go out there and vote for these clubs in the LBA Awards. That's it. The official LBA Awards are upon us, and the handle right there on social media is at the official LBA, THEOFFICIAL LBA. Yes, that's the handle. And for the club media of the season, we have 3 nominations making the final cut: Rangers International, India, Remo Stars, and Sporting Lagos, who got relegated. These are the top 3, and of course, they are the ones nominated for this award. Now, this is where Ibadan fans come in, and all lovers of Shooting Stars. The fans of the season, the Shooting Stars SC fans are listed in here. They have been nominated to be amongst the top 3. Sporting Lagos fans are in there. Duma United fans are in there. And I know that Ibadan people will not want Sporting Lagos or Duma to win this award ahead of them. I'm talking about this awards. Well, there's the NPFL Best 11 of the season. And of course, let's look at this list. Come on. The coach listed in here is Fidelis Ilechukwu, who won the league with Rangers International. But in goal, it's a 4-3-3 formation. Amas Obasoge, yes, regarded as the best goalkeeper by, all through the campaign, actually by many. He's listed in here from Bendel Insurance. The man who played at right back for Remo Stars, Sadiq Ismail, who also made a shot into the Super Eagles team, is also in here. And of course, our left back is another Super Eagles invitee, Kenneth Igboke of Rangers International. Another player from Rangers International actually got to be Ifeanyi Onyebuchi, who also made the defensive cut. And of course, pairing him in the out of defense is Adewowo Bolagade of 3SC. Well, the second 3SC player to make the list in here is Malomo Taufik, who joins in midfield right beside Kazim Ogunleye of Rangers International. And Canopila's very own stalwart, the legendary Rabiu Ali, he is listed in here. Now, if there was one lad who actually electrified everyone with his performances, is Sulaiman Sani of Aqua United, and it makes the cut. Awachi Joakim Bauma, who finished as the highest goal scorer, is listed in the attacking department, as well as Alimi Sikiru, of Remo Stars. That's how the list goes, and of course, a lot of people are excited about this, and they will be actually gunning to see so much more from each and every of those guys. Still talking about the NPFL, Kabir Rogo is speaking with us here. This man is the technical advisor of Kwara United, and it's revealed that his target is to qualify the club for the 2024-2025 CAF Champions League. Okay, it's interesting. We'll see how that one goes for him. But also, a reminder that FIFA has banned Katsina United for 3 registration windows for falling foul of some rules out there. And people are actually looking to ask questions of them. Rangers International have actually told us that they are going to be resuming their pre-season training quite early, and it is aimed to achieve their targets right there, both on the continental scene and right here in Nigeria. That's coming from the man Fidelis Ilechukwu. A lot of people are actually thinking it is going to be beautiful to see how that one turns. Well, of course, the resumption is today. Some other teams are also doing similar, actually resuming quite early. Okay, let's go on to the transfer market. There's a lot happening right there. They say Manchester United are gunning for Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain, and of course they say the French club want 50 million. Manchester United think it's 35 million, and they say there's a likelihood that both of them will meet in the middle. And talking about meeting in the middle, they say there's an agreement in place. Manchester United and Bayern Munich have an agreement in place for Matthijs de Ligt, so that's what we have in here. And of course, they also say that they are interested in signing Fenerbahce left back who appeared for Turkey and was brilliant on left back duties, Fedi Kadioglu. This man actually showed us quite stellar performances all through the European Championship till they were ousted in there. And talking about the European Championship, remember that France haven't conceded a single goal in the 451 minutes N'Golo Kante has been on the pitch at the Euro 2024, the most minutes played by a European player in a major tournament without a goal being considered with them on the pitch. Also to remind you, UEFA have appointed Felix Zweier, who was previously convicted of match fixing and banned for 6 months in 2005 after taking a bribe from another official, as the referee for England versus Netherlands on Wednesday. Interesting times. Okay, quickly in the world of tennis, Novak Djokovic, he has a 15th visit to the Wimbledon quarterfinals and a 60th Grand Slam quarterfinal in total for this man. Well, the number 2 seed defeated Olga Runa 6-3, 6-4, 6-2 to book his place once again in the last 8. What a wonder. This man hobbled and wobbled and pulled himself through actually to the finish line, and a lot of people have been talking about how he was able to do it. Well, today there will be action. Yannick Sinner against Daniil Medvedev, Alcaraz against Tommy Paul. For the ladies, it's sun shining against Vekic, while Paulini will be up against Navarro. But to remind you that yesterday Fritz actually toppled Zverev right there in a 5-set thriller to reach the Wimbledon quarterfinals, and Alex de Minaur also got into a first Wimbledon quarterfinal after defeating rising star Gael Monfils, and that is where we draw the curtains today on the show Sport Tit Bits. Thank you very much for joining us, and of course wishing you a very pleasant, very lovely Tuesday. Enjoy the best of the day. I am Victor Opone.
Woke up this morning, a brand new day. Feeling is different, oh, you are ahead of your game. Fill up with energy, strength and vitality. Get ready to conquer, cause Bonvita is there with you.
Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and